Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Deja, and
Sam.
this is Samuel, or you could call him Sam. Uh, Today we're talking about how I wanted my first apartment, or how we wanted our first apartment together. Um, Basically, it took me a long time to want it this goal. I mean, when I was younger, I wanted to have a place of my own, but I don't think I was mentally ready for it yet. But as I was growing and stuff, it was I think it was about that time for me where I think I was ready. What you think?
Yeah.
Were you ready, or was it mentally ready for?
I mean, I was mentally ready. I don't know ready overall. We could maybe later a little longer, but it is what it is.
I wasn't talking about now, but I was talking about like when you were younger. Were you mentally ready when you were younger, when you thought you were gonna move, and then you wasn't ready?
No, I moved about the time I wanted to.
Okay. Well, I think when I first moved into my place, I don't know about it. I guess it happens for everybody, but certain people, it doesn't happen for certain people, but I think it happens for me. Everybody's different. But when I first moved into my first place, I was, excited and everything, but basically, I felt really homesick for a couple months. And it was like, very emotional time. But then a couple more months passed on and stuff, and my mom, she was like, "You're gonna get used to your place. You can do it." And I was like, "I'm so homesick. I just want to go back home." But as I progress of getting used to being in my apartment and make it towards my home, not towards my home, but make it, getting used to being my home here, I think it gotten better. So basically, basically as I got used to being here, I feel much better. So now when I go to my mom's house now, I literally basically says, well, I basically say like I want to just go back home because normally when I visit my mom, like it's good, it's nice to visit my mom, but like then you're like, I want to go back home. Like, no joke. Like, I want to go back home. Because now you just so used to being in your own place and being so responsible in your own place and being, you know, independent on your own. You're like, I don't want to be in my mom's house anymore. Like, but at first, when I first moved out, I'm like, I want to go back home. I don't want to live here. But I think that happens for most people for when they first move out. I don't know about anybody else, but that's basically what happened to me. Basically, what do you think? Did that happen to you?
No.
Okay, okay. Well, it happened to me. So basically, I just kind of, you know, I talked to a couple people, and they were like, a couple of my friends, and they were like, "You'll get used to it." And I was like, I don't know, like, I think I just want to go back home. I don't know if I can do this. Because I was really downing myself down because I didn't want to do this. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can, and I'm like a person who worries too much. And that's one thing I have to learn and stop worrying about certain things so much because I will immediately have anxiety. Like, a lot of anxiety. So that's why I have to stop worrying about certain things in my life and just enjoy the moment. So basically, I'm like getting used to everything, getting used to being in my home, and everything seems so homey now, you know, and I'm getting used to being in my house, being independent, being more on my own now, you know. And it's just it's nice. What you think? You like being by yourself and
Well, you're not by yourself. You have me.
oh